Welcome back to Should I Bother?
Welcome back to Should I Bother? That sounded really professional out of you. And not speaking about myself.
Yeah, you're always so unprofessional. Yeah, pull yourself together. You're so unprofessional. So we're going to be talking about all the suggestions. So we looked for suggestions from people on Instagram.
Yeah.
And we got loads back. Loads. I mean,
Oh
too
my
many.
God,
Too many
like
to count.
thousands.
Yeah.
We couldn't even get through them all.
We couldn't get through them all.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go through some of them
Yeah.
and have a quick discussion.
And pick out our next topic.
Pick out what
and
we're going to do
make a little
next.
short list.
Yeah, exactly. Now, everything, whether we mention it or not, is going to be added to a list to do.
Oh, yeah.
Today we'll just kind of talk about some of the top ones that were mentioned.
Yeah.
And then some of the unique ones. Which ones we like. Which
Some of
ones
the
are maybe
gas
never going to
ones.
do. Some of the gas ones.
Some of the ones that were absolutely shit suggestions. That was so mean.
Thanks again, though. Thanks again for suggesting.
But honestly, that's
Honestly, thank you so much. Yeah, so we're going to have a bit of a chat around them, make a list and a plan for the next few weeks. Class. Let me start us off with a little warm-up. So this is a website called wouldyourrather.io.
Oh, I love that.
And it's you, just the letter U. Wouldyourrather.io. I'm not really sure how this works, but I think you kind of so it's a page that's split in two.
Right.
One of them is one option, the other is the other option, and in the middle it says would you rather.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you and you pick. I didn't pick this out. This just popped up.
Right.
Would you rather get super strong every time you get touched or get super speed every time you get touched?
Every time you get touched is so like
it's a weird thing. Yeah.
gross or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd like to get how super speedy are we talking?
Well, let's just say you're the fastest person in the world.
Oh, like could I run to a different country on holidays easily?
Whatever you take it
win
as.
an Olympic medal. Could do that if I was strong as well.
You could.
I think every time I get touched, super strong, because I think I'd be really good in an emergency then. I'd be like, touch me. And then I could like lift the car up off another car smushed underneath it or something.
Or you could be really fast and run away from any emergency quicker than anyone else.
That's true.
You get the safety first.
That's true.
So you're taking the selfless or the selfish option?
The selfless, the strong one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think the being super fast, it'd just be a lonely existence.
Oh, well, guess what? This actually gives you stats. So 53% of people said they'd rather be super fast.
Oh.
Would you rather fall down a flight of stairs or get thrown out of a moving vehicle at 50 miles per hour?
Why?
I didn't choose the question.
What a fucking stupid would you rather? Fall down a flight of stairs and get thrown out of a moving vehicle. Oh my God. I was just thinking in my head there, Jesus, I'd be too scared to do either, but I suppose in either situation it's not you building yourself up to throw yourself down the stairs.
This is get thrown out
get
of a moving
thrown down the stairs, get thrown. I think get thrown out of a moving vehicle, because in movies people always are like, they open the door to escape and then they just roll a few times and then they're fine.
No.
So that might just happen in real life.
The way I'm reading this is fall down one flight of stairs.
Yeah.
Stairs could be maybe like, just tiny incline.
They
or get thrown out of a moving vehicle at 50 miles per hour. That could also be like, what's that in kilometers? Maybe 70?
Oh, what?
We're talking about miles per hour.
Okay, right. I choose the stairs.
That's what I choose as well. Only 27% of people said they would rather fall out of a moving vehicle.
Oh my God.
Would you rather find the meaning of life? Lame. Or find all the government's top secrets?
Those two things have no relation to each other.
Yeah. Who made this up?
Oh my God.
Find all the government's top secrets.
I want to say find the meaning of life, because I'd love to know what the meaning of life is, but I wonder if you found out what the meaning of life is, would life lose all meaning?
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
That's really deep.
Because you know what the meaning is, and it's like, does it keep people going to have purpose, to be like, what is the meaning of all of this?
Jesus, that's very philosophical.
You know?
I thought you were going to say, I wonder if you found all the government's top secrets, that one of them would be the meaning of life.
That's so good.
So are you saying find the meaning of life?
No. Because I'm saying then maybe life would have no meaning. So government secrets all the way.
Oh.
I would be in high demand. Everyone would be like, right, tell me what they said anyway.
Yeah.
So
Including the government. And then they'll be like, lock her up. She's one of our top secrets.
oh shit.
Well, 57% of people chose that as well.
Right.
Would you rather never be able to use toilet paper stupid,
Okay.
or never be able to brush your teeth?
Oh, never be able to use toilet paper. I hate the feeling of not being able to brush your teeth. Like, because if you're not using toilet paper, you can have a shower.
Yeah, good point. Very good point.
Like, I hate, you know, that kind of fuzzy teeth feeling that you get.
Yeah.
I hate that. Couldn't live with that. I'd rather live with just a real...
Go on. Go on. You want to say it.
A dirty bum.
A dirty bum. Scaldy bum.
Scaldy bum. No, you could have a shower and wash your bum. Or if you're in a country that uses like a little bidet thing.
Yeah, like we are.
Like we are. Yeah. You're not supposed to use it anyway.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, the majority of people said never be able to use toilet paper.
Oh, I kind of thought I had like these really good opinions here.
I would agree with your opinion. Definitely.
And so would a lot of people.
Would you rather live stream your entire life for everyone to see, or anyone around you can hear your thoughts for the rest of your life? Fucking live stream.
Live stream.
Absolutely live stream.
Oh my God, no, I don't need you to know what I really think about you.
I don't want you to hear the judgments I have of you right now. Yeah,
live stream, obviously. That would actually be way less hardship.
Yeah.
Than like having to be nice about people in your head all the time.
Yeah. 70% of people chose that as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was wouldyourather.io.
Oh my God. Check it out now.
Check it out now, live.
And while you're on the World Wide Web, you can see our website.
Yeah, we actually need a custom domain, because now it's like a Wix domain, but we'll put it on our Instagram page.
Yeah.
And yeah,
then
just go look at it.
Go look at it, and then that's your good deed done for the day.
That's it. That's all you need to do that day. Yeah,
right.
Look at it. We'll add our episodes and maybe a blog. We want to add a blog as well. Okay. Thank you everyone.
Yeah.
For the suggestions. We got
thank you.
Good few suggestions. There was only
you sound like you're showing off.
Two.
We got a good few suggestions.
Well, yeah. Well, actually, it's like I didn't expect us to get much.
No, same. We got more than we thought.
Yeah. That's why I kind of think, ooh, we got a lot. So there was only maybe 6-7 suggestions that were named more than once.
Oh.
What do you think was the one that was named the most?
I saw a few good people saying scuba diving. Was it scuba diving?
Yeah, it was scuba diving.
Oh, yeah.
Scuba diving was suggested 4 different times.
Yeah, that's probably something I would suggest to somebody as well.
Yeah.
If I was like, oh, you're going to try a new hobby, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and throw yourself in the ocean?
Yeah, but people seem to be fucking mad about scuba diving.
I know, yeah. I don't get the hype, but maybe we will if we do it. It seems kind of like a bucket list type thing as well. So I think that's why people are suggesting it.
Yeah, I think the thing is now we've kind of missed our opportunity in a way, because we're going to leave an island where there's so many scuba schools. Scuba schools? Is that what you call them?
Diving schools?
Diving schools. Scuba schools. Scuba schools. Sound like Scuba Steve. There's as many diving schools as there are pubs in an Irish village.
Yeah.
I would say.
You can't move for diving schools.
Yeah, there's too many.
Too many.
But they still all get business.
Oh, yeah, they're all flat out, especially the really French Kiss diving school.
Yeah. Yeah, so that one was named the most.
Right.
I suppose we should probably say...
That's on the list, and we will do that. But it's not going to be next week's one.
No, it's not. It needs preparation. We need to do like 3-day diving course
We're going against, like, the most people suggested this, so this is what people want to see. It's like, yeah, we're not doing
that. Yeah, actually, you're not going to do that one. No, we're definitely going to do that one. We're just not going to do it.
No, we'll do it in a few weeks.
We need to do it in a few weeks. We need to kind of plan for that one. Yeah. But I think the structure of today's episode is to have a bit of a discussion around some of the suggestions that came in.
Yeah.
And ultimately pick our favorite each.
Yeah.
And maybe
I think we should both suggest one
we should both suggest one.
that maybe
Isn't
is not on the list.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
okay.
we have to give our own suggestions. I'll give a suggestion to you.
Yeah.
You give a suggestion
Say
to
suggestion
me.
again.
Suggestion.
Suggestion.
It's very hard to say.
I'll do suggestion. You do suggestion.
It is hard. Suggestion.
All right.
Indigestion.
Suggestion. Okay.
Go on. Tell
So-
on. What's on the list?
What do you think was the second most popular after scuba diving?
Oh, fucking hell.
Hint. It
Hint.
does relate to water.
Oh, it does relate to water. Swimming? No, that's silly. Silly.
Swimming?
Swimming?
You should try swimming.
Who?
That would be a shit suggestion.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. That was you being a person suggesting it.
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever tried swimming?
Have you ever tried walking? Yeah, actually, most days.
Related to water. Snorkeling?
Snorkeling is in there.
But that's not the second one.
That's not the second one. That was named
Surfing.
twice.
Surfing.
That came up a few
Yay.
times. Nicole from County Tipperary said, surfing, rip some gnarly waves.
Oh,
Brah. Yeah, very cool.
Hanging loose.
She didn't mention if she's done it, but she
Oh.
did say we should try it. So.
Do people think we're really athletic?
I
or
don't
what's
know, yeah.
going
Like,
on?
does scuba diving require a lot of...
I don't know. I'd say you need some level of fitness. You have to float around or swim around with a big oxygen tank on your back. So you'd want to be strong.
Jesus, right, I didn't really think of that.
Yeah.
Okay, surfing. After that, we had a couple of things that were mentioned twice. So snorkeling was one of them. And I think snorkeling's a good one. Before we
Snorkeling
sort of
is
say
a
what our
good
favourite one.
one. Yeah.
Just because it's accessible. At the minute.
Exactly.
It's really accessible.
Yeah. Yeah. And anybody can go snorkeling when they go on holidays.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Even down in Tremor
even
or
down.
Carricklow.
Don't know where that is.
Carricklows in
Or
Wexford.
Killaloe.
Killaloe, where's that?
Clare.
Never
I
heard
keep
of it.
naming places in Ireland and
I hope people know where it is. So a couple of other things that were mentioned twice. Skydiving,
No.
that's not for you, but I think
What about Rocky Mountain climbing?
nobody mentioned. Why wouldn't they just call it mountain climbing?
It's a Tim McGraw song.
Oh, never
Skydiving,
listened to him.
Rocky Mountain
So
climbing.
you go on, you sing the whole song there. Yes, so skydiving, that was mentioned.
Okay.
Self-deprivation tank, that was mentioned. Deprivation tank.
Self-deprivation tank. What is
That's the
That's
name
not
of the
what
thing.
it's
So
called.
Emer wrote into us and she said, don't know what it's called, but there's a thing where you float on top of water in a container for 8 hours.
self-deprivation?
Self-deprivation. That is
couldn't
called
be.
a self-deprivation tank, yeah.
That sounds fucking stupid.
Does it?
No, Emer, thank you for the suggestion, obviously, but I don't think it's called a self-deprecation tank.
Not deprecation. Deprivation.
Self-deprivation tank. I don't think it's called that. It's just like a flotation tank.
It's also called flotation tank.
Yeah.
And it's called self-deprivation tank.
I think that's one I'd try, but I don't think I'd go in for 8
8
hours.
hours? I don't know, like,
I
I
don't
should
think I could do
definitely-
anything except sleep for 8 hours.
I thought it would be 30 minutes, maybe an hour
30
tops.
minutes maybe I could do, but like I think it'd be kind of terrifying. I'm scared of the dark, and it'd be pitch dark in there,
Oh, yeah.
and you're really just left alone, just you and your thoughts.
you and your
thoughts.
thoughts in the dark.
Your thoughts. So you're just lying there in the dark. Like
Yeah.
it was in an episode of The Simpsons.
It
Do you
was,
remember
yeah,
that?
yeah.
That was my only exposure to it, really.
Yeah. 8 hours. Like 8 hours does sound like you're being buried alive.
Yeah, but you must go on some kind of weird trip or something. Isn't that part of the Simpsons episode?
Yeah, it is.
So after a while, because all your other senses are gone. I can't fucking speak today.
I know.
All your other senses are gone, or you're deprived of them.
Self-deprivation.
Oh,
There you go.
I keep just thinking of self-preservation. Like that's what you're trying to say. I don't know what that is.
No, that's like...
So yeah, your mind becomes heightened, isn't that it? Because all your other senses are switched off.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting one, but like, if it's for 8 hours,
No, but
it's a no. I would definitely try
listen,
it
Emer, give us
though. Emer and
lower
Jack.
the expectations to an hour.
Jack also suggested that. What was also on it, salsa classes. That was the first suggestion we just took and
We
ticked off.
took
'cause
and we ran
found-
with it.
we ran with that one. Also very accessible. I think you can find a
Yeah.
salsa class and you can
Exactly.
find it on an island in Thailand.
Yeah, you can find them all over the place.
Yeah,
or just a dance class
a dance
in
class,
general.
yeah.
That was our
Um,
last episode.
That was our
so
last
listen
episode,
to
so
that.
yeah, if you haven't heard it. Really like this one. Learn to cook Thai food.
Yes.
So like
or
cooking
just a
classes.
cooking class in
class,
general. Yeah, like that,
I
because
would
I
love
hate
that.
cooking,
Yeah,
and
I know.
wouldn't say I'm very talented.
Yeah. Do I have to say that you are? I've eaten the meals and I'm like, they're not great.
They're not great.
Mm.
It wouldn't be one of my best talents.
No. I rather I cook because
Because what?
your food's not great.
No, it's not. That's fair. I'm
It
not
can
even,
be nice
Listen,
when
I'm
you
not
try.
even insulted, right? You fucking prick.
Yeah.
No, I would do that, because if it would help me get an appreciation for cooking,
Mm.
that would be unreal, because now I just don't really see the point in it. I'd rather
Mm.
just go out for food
You've got
or
just
have
such
you
a,
cook for me.
it sounds so knobbish to say, but you've got a really good palate. Like you've got a really good taste for food. You can always
You
say,
sound sarcastic. You've been serious.
no, I'm being serious.
Yeah.
Like you can tell if there's needs more salt or needs
Yeah.
something sweet. Like you've got,
Yeah.
feels like you're wasted opportunity.
That's probably the best thing about me, my palate.
Your palate. Yeah. And the fact that we've got nothing.
Hey, you're Ash Ketchum from the town of Pallet.
That's way better. I was thinking like you work in a factory with loads of pallets all day. Like, wow.
Oh, that's good too.
Yeah, it's good. I just can't picture you on a forklift. Anyway, a couple of people said learn Thai, which
I think that's too niche.
is it?
Like, I
Learn-
know
learn
it's
a-
a country
learn a
of
different
60
language.
million people, so it's not that niche. Learn a different language, yes.
Yeah, I think we should
yeah.
probably do that. Learn Thai is so fucking difficult. Like,
Well, it's a different alphabet and different characters and everything.
Maybe all the more reason to try it. Like,
Maybe.
free dive that came up as well. Again, on kind of the diving. I just don't know if we'd be capable of that. So
Well, I think free diving is something you do after diving, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
You have to be good at diving before you can consider diving without oxygen.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you have to walk before you can swim.
Exactly. No, not exactly. It's like people that get so good at climbing Everest that they eventually do it without all the oxygen tanks.
Okay, right. Jesus, you're making a big comparison there.
Yeah, it is like that.
Is
You
it?
think you can just go off dive and go down really deep with no oxygen?
Well, like,
Good luck.
how deep? Like, is it 2 meters? Grand.
No, 30 meters. I just pull that
You
number
are
out of
pulling
my
these
ass.
numbers out, definitely.
Right, go on.
Learn a free dive. So that was Jordan and Sally Ann both suggested that. We had a suggestion. Now we're on to kind of the unique suggestions, right? So these are the ones that weren't suggested. They were only suggested once. Watch Bridgerton, the best series on Netflix.
Oh my God.
That's something you watched, but I have no interest.
And I really wanted you to watch that with me.
I just
That
don't
is a
care.
great suggestion. And that's good to mention. That's a hobby as well.
Is
like,
it?
which
Okay,
should
yeah,
I
yeah. So
bother?
like
Do you know what I
specific TV
mean?
shows.
Like, it can be a TV show or a podcast or just something of interest. Because some people's hobbies are watching things. So, like,
Yeah.
those suggestions I'm very much on board with.
Because we don't have to do much.
Don't have to do anything. I love that.
Okay, yeah.
Right, we're gonna do that.
We're
then.
probably, I mean, most things in this list, we'll talk about maybe some things that we're definitely not going to do, but
Yeah.
most of them are going to be added onto
Yeah.
a short list.
Okay.
This came in from Shania. Visit Cohingham, the cursed Black Pebble Island. Maybe just the cursed Black Pebble Island. The cursed Black Pebble Island.
Oh,
Don't know where that is.
terrifying.
Obviously, it must be in Thailand,
Spooky alert.
but doesn't sound like a hobby either. Like,
No.
I suppose should I bother visiting a
Should I
cursed
bother?
island? What makes it cursed?
Should I bother? Yeah, should I bother? It's like, should I bother going to a haunted house? Should I bother go ghost hunting?
Ghost hunting would be really good.
That would be good.
That would
wouldn't
be
it?
so stupid. Like,
I don't know.
oh,
Well, you believe in ghosts.
I do
so
believe
I
in
don't know
ghosts,
why
but
you'd say
I've
that is
seen
stupid.
I've seen so many. Actually, it makes me sound like an avid fan of ghost hunters, but but I've seen so many. I've seen so many clips on like YouTube and stuff. You know, those lads who go into
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh my God,
What was
there's
that?
something here."
Yeah, what was that?
But I wonder, would it be a case that we go and then we'd be those people recording it and be like, "Oh my God, something happened," and then everyone would be like, "Yeah, sure, Jan.
Yeah, sure, Jan. Who's Jan?
Jan's in the Brady Bunch."
Oh, I didn't know you've ever seen that.
What? You've never seen the Brady Bunch?
I've never seen that. I didn't know you did either.
Oh my
That's
God,
your first reference ever
love
to the Brady Bunch.
Bunch.
What?
Yeah, it's really good.
Is it not from like the 70s?
Yeah,
or
but it
something?
used to be the big movie.
Is it a movie? I thought it was a series.
No, it's a movie, hon.
Oh.
Brady Bunch, yeah.
Okay. Well, We've kind of gone from
Off
a
topic.
specific place to ghost hunting. I would go ghost hunting if we were with those people that are full-on believers and have like the Ghostbusters gear. I think that
Yes.
would be fucking gas.
I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The Cursed Black Pebble Island. Cursed Black Pebble
Maybe.
Island. Maybe.
I'm not ruling that out,
It's
but
a
it
maybe,
sounds
yeah.
spooky.
Now, we got a few suggestions in from Marie, and I'm going to say ahead of
Well.
time, one of these is my favourite. So, trying to find a connection to an Irish person through everyone you meet, which I think is something we probably do already.
We do that
Yeah.
definitely, but that's a good one. Like
the point of
play
us-
6 degrees of separation with
Is that
an
what it's-
Irish person with everyone you meet.
Play 6 degrees? Is that the name of the game?
No, it's not really a game, but
Maybe you
isn't
could
that like a theory? That
trademark
like
that.
everybody, no, everyone has 6 degrees of separation to everyone on the planet.
Oh.
Is that not a thing?
Maybe. Maybe in Ireland it's like 3, is it?
Oh, probably 1,
What? Do you understand how this works, degrees of separation?
2.
Just, you're going to throw numbers at me now. We're like,
3.
3. This came in from Gary, not me. Take a golf lesson in Thailand.
Oh,
That is one thing that I think I kind of need to try. Most of my friends now, probably because they have children, have started playing golf.
yeah.
And I can't play. And then your dad loves to play golf, and I can't play. He is my golf teacher.
Yeah.
So,
You don't need to take a lesson, so you've John.
yeah, true, actually, yeah.
True.
Well, I mean, but he even said we should get you a golf
yeah,
lesson.
yeah.
So
But no, that would just be a fun one.
that would be
Yeah.
a fun one. Well,
I've got loads of
I don't
golf lessons, so I won't do that one.
but you never come play. You never
So-
ever play the game. Like.
I know, yeah. I
Don't
don't
wanna
need to
show
prove
off.
myself.
All right. From one type of swing to another, our next suggestion came in from Bex, swingers party.
No, Bex.
No.
Sorry.
See, Bex is from Wexford,
Okay.
and I think
that
it's avid.
explains a lot.
It's avid down in the
That's
arse of
part of
Ireland.
the culture, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
You a swinger?
yeah.
We're going swinging tonight. Jake sulking, love that one.
Love that.
you
But
are
does he mean joining the sulkies?
what are the
Like,
sulkies again?
isn't the sulkies the horse and cart that you go around on? That's sulky.
Yeah, but when you say joining the sulkies, you make it sound like they're a band of men. that call
No, just
themselves
like having a go off one of the lads. The
having
sulkies.
a go. Maybe
Yeah.
sulking. I just thought you meant like sitting in the corner, but like
Just
we're crossing your
sulking
arms.
for a week.
Like, "Ugh."
Yeah, that's definitely what he means because
Yeah.
he does that a lot.
Yeah. he does that a lot. You do that a lot. Really like this one from Kieran. Stand up paddleboarding.
Yeah.
I can't decide if I want to kill them or join them.
Oh my god, that's so fucking true.
Yeah.
They look. I look at people doing it and I'm like, oh, you're so fucking smug.
Yeah.
And maybe they're not,
Maybe they're not.
but they look it. They
But
look
it's like
smug.
it doesn't look. It looks peaceful in a way, but it also looks difficult.
yeah.
And then I think where the annoyance comes from is like you're making that what it seems to be difficult very easy, and you look really smug about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just rarely see people with like my physique, let's say,
Right.
supping around.
Supping. Oh, you're so
Like,
cool to call
It's
it that.
very in shape people. The people that do it look quite fit, and that's what makes it look peaceful. I don't think I'll make it look that peaceful.
You could just sit down on it.
Oh yeah, you
sit
could do it
down
on your
paddleboarding.
knees and go around. Anyway,
Mm.
not the same.
Not the same. You'd think you'd have to stand up. But again, there's a lot of opportunity to do that here.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of places being like, stand up paddleboarding, sup, blah,
Mm.
blah.
Sup.
Sup. So we could do that. Marie, another great suggestion from Marie. Spend a week letting whoever is bad at directions lead the way.
Oh my god, that's class.
I love that one.
That is fucking brilliant.
Yeah, but like, that's going to be you then.
Yeah, that'd be me leading the way.
That'd just be so frustrating. Like,
That would. It'd be a long fucking week.
yeah. We got 2 suggestions from Rebecca.
Well,
Well, Rebecca
Tell
said
on.
poetry,
Oh.
specifically a haiku.
haiku, isn't that the short ones? Like,
I don't know what a haiku is. I think it's
Oh.
Japanese poetry.
okay.
I don't know what the benefit of a haiku is.
I like the idea of poetry though.
Yeah. In what way?
I don't know. I just think it'd be funny if we both wrote poems for the week and then read them on the podcast to each other. I think that would be funny.
That would
Or
be
if we performed in a slam poetry
slam poetry,
event.
yeah, competition.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's the biggest fucking load of shite. No offense.
Well, it might be, but maybe to some other people it isn't. Like, There has
no,
to be
to other
some.
people it obviously isn't, but I don't. It doesn't appeal to me.
No, I
that
never
you
understood
go
poetry.
like this, and this is slam poetry, and then you're like, yeah,
Nobody does
woo.
that after. People just click their fingers, do they?
That's Dot's poetry corner from Animaniacs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
what
that's
a
what you're
show.
thinking of.
Also, actually, very much along the Japanese lines here with Rebecca. She said origami as well. I think that's Japanese,
yeah,
isn't it?
it is. Yeah, origami is a nice one, actually, isn't it?
Yeah,
That'd be a nice, relaxing one.
Yeah, we got someone, young Jeffy. Jeffy said magic mushrooms, and I don't know where we get hands on them,
Thanks.
but maybe that's a trip we're not going to do.
No, I'm not gonna partake in that.
But maybe Jeff can do it. Let us know.
Maybe, yeah.
Let us know how it
You
goes.
let us know. Should we bother?
Yeah, you record yourself while you're on it, and we'll feature it on the podcast. Magic Camp was always going to come up. Let's move on from that.
Whoa.
Well, I'm just like
salty.
salty. I just felt like, yeah, we're never going to do this Magic Camp, are
We
we?
might
Like,
have to.
we might have to. We'll need to at least look into it.
Okay.
Learn TikTok dances.
Oh, I like that one.
I don't.
I really like that one. But dances plural is very difficult because during the height of lockdown and everything, I learned the Megan Thee Stallion Savage TikTok dance.
The whole thing.
But I had to learn it from YouTube videos, YouTube tutorials teaching you the TikTok dance. And it took me fucking hours and days.
You know you don't have much going on.
Yeah.
Like when you're doing the same. Like I can understand kids doing it because they've got all the time in the world.
Yeah, but I suppose they pick it up quicker as well. Like I had to watch a dance teacher break it way down and be like this and 1 and 2 and 3. So yeah, but I would go. I love the idea of that because it was fun. And then if the song ever comes on and you're anywhere, you can just break into the TikTok dance. Which is always going to be really impressive to whoever's around.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We look. We'll add it to the list. Like, is there any benefit? Why would you bother doing it? If the only reason you'd bother doing it is because when that song comes on, you can break out and do the dance. I just don't see the benefit. But that was from Adri. Adri also said knitting.
Love that. Love.
Arsed.
See, I love suggestions like that.
Why?
Again, like Bridgerton.
Suggestions where you could just sit in your
I can
hole,
just
like,
sit down and
Yeah.
relax. I love that. Knitting is very relaxing, therapeutic, and useful because
Is
it
it?
can make you a hat
Oh,
for your bald head.
we had to do knitting. Everyone had to do knitting in my primary school.
Yeah, same. And I loved it.
I
That was the
thought it
best part of the
so
day.
Shit, like, and you'd have to go in with another line of something that you're never going to finish. Knitted.
Oh my God. I finished all of my things. I made teddies,
Maybe
scarves. Oh, we're doing knitting. That's going on the list.
Adon said to us we should do juggling.
Very good.
Yeah. I think
Did he
juggling.
specify how many balls?
No, he didn't. But I presume 3. Like,
Yeah.
That's probably the minimum.
That's a good one.
Yeah, juggling. I would
I'd give that a
oddly
go
like
now.
to
Yeah.
know how to juggle.
Give that a spin.
We got a suggestion from Emmett about ice baths.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
And I was saying, like, we were thinking before, this whole Wim Hof method. Or is it Vim?
Yes.
Vim or Wim?
Wim Hof.
Wim Hof. I don't know.
I think Wim Hof.
Wim Hof.
But he's Dutch,
Dutch,
isn't he?
yeah,
So Wim.
Yeah, that could
That's a good
be-
one.
Yeah.
I like that because
It's like this fucking trend that everyone was into for a
Yeah,
while, isn't it? Like,
yeah, that's a good one because it's exactly one of those things like should I bother, because you always see it on Instagram, people doing this cold water therapy, getting into the ice baths after a workout or getting into the sea swimming or whatever into cold water. So that's something I would genuinely like to know, should I bother doing
I
it.
would as well, yeah. I mean, ice baths, I think there's definitely benefits to that. But the whole Wim
But
Hof
is
thing.
there? Would you feel a benefit?
Ah,
But you could
yeah.
combine it with Wim Hof, so that's what you're saying. So you use his practices or whatever while you're sitting in the water, and then you get out and you do that kind of thing where you throw your arms out
Yeah.
and you breathe out,
I
and
don't know
that's
what that is.
supposed to make you a better human all around. I think, I
Yeah,
believe.
I think
is
so,
what
yeah.
it says.
A final suggestion from Marie, and Marie didn't take this seriously at all, but I think she had some brilliant suggestions.
How dare you say she didn't take this seriously? She sent 3 suggestions.
She did, but like, like, are they things? Well, they are definitely things that I think I would like to try as an episode.
Right.
But for a week, count to 5 every time someone asks you a question.
For
I
fuck's
love
sake.
that one.
Out loud? Or
But that's
in
what
your
I was wondering. I was
mind?
like, do you just sort of count and delay and then say it to them?
Both
Or
are weird in different ways.
I think counting out loud would be better.
But like if someone asks you a question and you just stop and stare at them and in your head go like 1, 2,
yeah.
the person's gonna be like, "Are you okay?" And then if they say, "Are you okay?" or whatever, do you start from 1 again?
Oh,
count to 5.
yeah, that's a
And
good
how
point.
long are you stuck? And you're like, "Oh, have to reset it." 1, 2.
Yeah. I used to work with a lad who, I don't think he intentionally did this, but like he'd ask me a question and there was always such a big delay. And I always thought, have I said something wrong, or is he really calculating something here
Yeah.
and he's going to give me back?
Maybe he was just hoping you'd fuck off.
Oh, thanks. I think I would definitely like to try that.
Yeah, that is funny.
And then, like, why would you bother doing this at all? It's just fucking funny. Like,
It's just so gas.
yeah.
Just
I think you'd have to be
for
around
pure crack.
randomers as well. Like, you'd have
Yeah.
to be. But I'd probably count out loud. Would you count in your head or count out loud?
I think somehow it would be less embarrassing counting out loud.
I think it'd be
I don't
more
know,
embarrassing.
because at least they'd know what's going on to an extent. If you're just there and they can't see anything, they don't know what's going on.
That actually makes me think you shouldn't count it out loud, because if they know what's going on, that ruins the fun.
But well, they don't really know what's going on. They don't know why the fuck you're doing it. Like, but I mean, at least they can hear you.
Yeah, okay. Suggestion from
You
Marie.
did you not say something? Oh yeah, go on.
From Kira, sorry. Eat crickets or insects?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
don't
saw
know.
scorpions on a stick and they looked
well, I kind of-
shit.
I kind of, who looks at that and thinks delicious? I haven't.
No, I
had a
presume
scorpion
like
in
a
a while.
lizard or a cat or something.
Maybe, yeah. I think we should try that. I don't know why would you bother, like, just for, I don't know, the sake of saying you did it,
Yeah, I suppose just to look cool.
just to look cool.
Yeah,
Do you look cool eating insects?
I don't know. I don't know if I would do it. Are scorpions not poisonous? Like, what the fuck happens there?
I
Like,
presume,
it's okay if you ingest it rather than you being bitten by it.
I don't know, if we were going to do an episode on that, we'd have to do our research.
Like obviously it'd be kind of shit if everyone that eats those scorpions on a stick in Bangkok, if everyone dies that does it, that'd be shit.
Yeah.
You'd wonder why they're still selling them. Like,
Yeah, true. Charitable work came up from Ryan. That's something
that's a good
that I think you
idea.
should definitely do that.
Yeah.
I think that's one of those things where you'd feel really good about yourself.
Yeah, and then you'd be like, I should definitely bother.
Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons, I think that would be
that suggestion.
hilarious.
I wouldn't know I don't know where to even start. Do you have to physically buy a board game?
I don't know. No, Dungeons and Dragons is the one without a board game.
Okay.
But I think Mark was so pleasant, and he said, I can help you set up a campaign.
Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Mark. So yeah, we actually might take him up on that offer.
I would go for that one. I
But we
wouldn't
just-
know.
We can't do that with just the two of us. We need more friends.
Can we not?
I don't know. I
But
presume so.
What if we don't have any other friends?
We
Do you need friends like physically beside you?
I
Or
don't
can
know.
you do it online?
Maybe we could set up
Like,
a
could
special
Mark
Zoom.
be our friend and play with us online?
I don't know. Let's ask him. Mark, could you be our friend?
Could you be our friend?
Yeah, maybe it's something we could do. We could do on Zoom. Maybe we
Okay.
could actually host a live Zoom. Should I bother Dungeons and Dragons?
Right.
And whoever
okay.
wants to join and get
Who's
involved
going to go to
can.
that?
Hey, you never know. You never know. Nicole said a sober week or month.
Love
Now-
that.
I love that as well, but
Oh, here we go.
hang on.
Big drinking legend.
Not that I'm a big drinking legend.
Go
Not
on.
like sober week, couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
Yeah, me?
What do the
No.
lads think?
yeah. No, but like I've done dry
Sober
January before. Yeah.
Sober October. Dry January.
Dry January, yeah. Which has been okay. I think I'd probably try the 1 year no beer.
So you're saying you couldn't do a month, but you could do a year?
No. I'm saying I have done a month.
Oh, yeah. So you think it's not a challenge?
It's not even that I think it's not a challenge. It's just that I've done it and I've experienced it. So I'm like, yeah, should I bother? Like, I've done it twice and I thought,
Yeah.
it was grand. I would like to see what 1 year is like, and it's just there's never a good time.
I don't know though. I think you've only ever done it in January when there's nothing going on and a lot of people around you are doing dry January. So it's much easier. Like it's different if it's like summer and you're traveling and everyone's drinking. That's completely different. So I would find that way more of a challenge than just sitting at home in January when there's nothing going on and you have no money.
No money.
Do you know what I mean though?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I think actually a month would be tough going now. I think I suppose I could try it and I could just tell you about it.
Okay. I'll just be drinking.
Yeah, you just drink every day.
Yeah.
And I not drink.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, you be sober for a month and I'll just be drunk for a full month.
Yeah.
So we've read out a lot of them. What's your favorite one there of everything we talked about?
Oh my God. So I think I have two favorites for different reasons. I like snorkeling because I think that's something easy that I could do. That we could do.
Yeah.
And also I think it's something that everybody has tried at one stage or another. I also love Bridgerton because the Bridgerton suggestion, because it's a good TV show. I'd love if we could watch it together. And it's just like,
you love watching things more than once.
I love watching things more than once. Oh my God, that's like my favorite thing to do is to watch a TV show over and over again. Love that. And also it just covers that, like, that's another kind of way of living your life. You don't need to be active all the time. You could be just sitting around watching a show together.
Okay, yeah.
So those are my favorite.
What are I'll say my favorite,
Yeah.
and then we'll say ones that
Our own
haven't.
suggestions.
Our own suggestions, yeah. So I think like my favorite on it is, and there were some great suggestions, but my favorite one is probably the count to 5 seconds. I would love to do that. I think that's so stupid. That's brilliant. But then after that, probably the cooking classes. I would love to do cooking classes. So I really want to look for a place to do that. I think that should be something coming up soon. I do like the idea of snorkeling because we've seen a lot of people doing it. There's a lot of schools here to do it. It's not like scuba diving where you need to do like 3 days or whatever.
No, anyone
will
can
plan
just go
for.
out and snorkel.
Yeah, anyone can snorkel. We can just buy some cheap snorkeling gear. Yeah, okay. What's not on the list you think should be?
So my suggestion, which isn't on the list, is, and I don't know if it should be listened to or watched, but get involved. No, not get involved in true crime. Don't get involved.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, like, consume
some
true crime material, podcasts, because that's a hobby as well. I used to be very deep in the belly of the beast of true crime. Yeah. Like, again, consuming the content around it.
Yeah.
Not partaking in the crimes. And so I think that would be good because you never have and you don't really get it. So I think for a week, if we like listen to some podcasts and watch some documentaries and whatever. And
so just do like a fucking true crime overload for a week.
Yeah, like that might be a bit much, but like
true crime marathon where we go out and do as many crimes as we can.
Many crimes.
But always tell the truth.
Keep it truthful.
Keep it truthful. Mine were, I had two things and they kind of fall along the same lines as meditation, where it's like, what are the successful smug people of the world doing?
Yeah.
And it's both practicing gratitude, which always makes me be like, oh, shut up. Like, I wish I would be really grateful if you got off my screen. That is what that always, and I kind of just like so many people are saying it like, oh, but I'm just grateful for things and I'm a better person. So I'd like to see, well, are you? Do you feel like a better person? And also the whole 5 a.m. club.
That's a great one to try.
I think that's a lot of people love shouting on about.
Yes.
And that's so,
oh my God.
Like, smug factor through the roof.
That's a great one to try. Again, easy, accessible. Anyone can do it. Not easy. Why did I say easy?
Not easy.
But anybody can do it.
Anyone can do it.
I know a lot of people have to do it for work and stuff.
Yeah.
Babies and things.
Yeah.
Wake up at that time.
Yeah, maybe a lot of people do this and we just don't really realize.
No, but I mean like just the average person, I don't think gets up generally at 5 a.m.
No.
The people who I hear are getting up at 5 a.m. are the most successful CEOs on the planet.
Yeah.
They get up at 5 a.m.
Yeah. And Mark Wahlberg.
And fuck Mark.
I think he's
Wahlberg.
actually
he gets
4.
up at
He
like
gets up
2 a.m.
4 a.m. I thought maybe. I
He
don't
would
know.
sleep
But
at like 7.
that's fucking insane. Like,
Stupid, like pointless.
yeah, sure. How will he watch a big movie?
Oh,
Actually,
and
that's
the midweek movie.
that's on at
Well,
6
no,
o'clock.
no, it's at 6:30
Oh,
after
it's
the
not on
news.
anymore. Actually, is it?
I don't know.
They're my suggestions.
Love that.
Gratitude and 5 a.m. Club. Those
Yeah.
kind of really smug.
Yeah.
Oh, and another one that could be good as well, but I don't know if it's that challenging here. It's probably just for the gram, really. Sunrise swim.
For the gram.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that as well though, because I think it goes along the lines of the getting up early.
Yeah.
It's a mindful activity,
Yeah,
so like
exactly.
the meditation. It's just about getting up, getting out and doing something good for your head. Like
yeah,
first
exactly.
thing.
Yeah. So I would like to try that.
Yeah,
but,
me too.
It's not quite as challenging as going out swimming in the Irish Sea.
Yeah, but maybe when we do that, you don't know where we'll be
Yeah, true.
by the
Okay.
time we're recording that.
Class. So what are we doing next?
I think snorkeling.
Okay.
Fuck it, we're
I'll
going
take that
snorkeling.
suggestion on.
I'll
Freddie-
take that suggestion.
I'll take that suggestion on,
And
and
I'll
I'll raise
raise
you. Yeah. Okay. We'll do snorkeling next.
Next.
We can kind of get that, boxed off in a day, and
Ugh,
then.
don't make it sound too fun. Get
Yeah.
it boxed off in a day.
Well,
Jesus.
I was just kind of thinking
Can't
we're
wait.
recording this quite late, so yeah,
Let's do snorkeling.
let's do snorkeling.
That'll be fun.
That'll
Few
be-
hours.
Yeah.
See a few fishies.
Yeah,
Hopefully no jellyfishies.
and hopefully no sharks. Well, maybe actually
I don't know, there's a few sharks hopping around here.
a few lone sharks.
Few.
We'll be periodically looking for feedback from people.
Oh my god.
This has been
constantly.
really helpful. Now we have like a long list.
If
of
you ever think a suggestion, tell us up.
let us know.
Tell us up.
Tell us up.
Hit us up.
Yeah,
Or tell us.
or tell on.
Please. Tell on.
Yeah, thanks so much, and thanks for tuning in. People say tuning in.
Okay. Thanks a million.
Thanks a mil.
We're off to snorkel.
We're going snorkeling.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.